don't want Switzerland grass top. What we want is Pallikkanai marshland.
Look at the water, you find these bubbles coming up. That's all decomposed organic matter, probably as a result of garbage dumping and a result of sewage.
Government needs to only be a custodian of any water body. They are not the owners of the water bodies, right?
Pallikkanai is said to be the lone wetland in Chennai that can help prevent floods and droughts, as it acts as a natural sponge, storing monsoon rains and releasing them during the dry months. But now, the marshland has shrunk in size and turned from a carbon sink into a methane pool. Let me take you on a tour of the Pallikkanai marshland to show you the beauty and the toxicity.
Pallikkanai, also known as Chennai's lungs, the sprawling wetland, got the much coveted Ramsar tag in July 2022. Ramsar tag is awarded by UNESCO with the aim to conserve wetlands. Since 1960s, the marshland has shrunk from 6,000 hectares to a mere 317.
This is the Pallikkanai Thoraipakkam road, which was built in the early 2000s amidst widespread protests as it bifurcated the marshland. Now, one side of the marsh has got the coveted Ramsar status, while the other side, though it does say that it is part of the marshland, is just choked with garbage. But why do we need to save Pallikkanai?
Pallikkanai is a major stormwater drain and groundwater recharge system for Chennai.
The scene here looks quite picture perfect, but that is far from the truth. This is Okkiyam Madivu, the water channel that connects the Pallikkanai marshland to the Buckingham Canal, which in turn leads to the ocean at Kovalam. Now, this 2.8 kilometer channel is the reason why South Chennai was saved from the tsunami in 2004. Now, this is a natural flood mitigator and also a source to recharge the groundwater. However, thanks to encroachments and contamination, this has become a dumping ground of sorts.
Early morning in Chennai, I meet Nityanand Jayaraman, an environmentalist who has been taking people on toxic walks around the wetland.
Closing the Okkiyam Madivu would essentially give the people in the catchment a very watery grave. The Madivu is essentially a hump. Only when the water reaches above a certain level will the Madivu flow. At other times it will always retain a certain depth of water in the marshland, and which means that there will be always water in the marshland. It will never dry up.
The garbage is swallowing the marsh.
I came here hoping to see a pelican grace the waters, because that's what I was told this place had to offer. This is the Pallikkanai Eco Park, a 2.5-acre facility that offers a peek into the marshland. And well, what borders the Eco Park? Mounds of garbage.
In the past 3 decades, Sajivan Putrikal, a local resident, has seen the marsh bloom with beautiful birds and later be clogged with garbage and sewage.
They ask the citizens to so segregate, but eventually when they are collecting it, it is dumped into one particular bin, and it's just fooling the people around.
A study published in January 2007 found higher amounts of banned chemicals like DDT and HCH in the water in Chennai. HCH levels have increased considerably in Chennai mother's milk in a decade. Kumar Raja, a local activist, knows every inch of the marsh that has been reclaimed and encroached upon. 2 decades on, and his fight to save Pallikkanai continues.
100% segregation பண்ணா டெய்லி 2010க்கு பதிலாக வெறும் 500 டன் தான் இந்த வரும். கிட்டத்தட்ட இதில் 1.5 லட்சம் டன்னுக்கு மேலே குப்பை இருக்குன்றாங்க.
Prashant lives just 500 meters from the marshland. He wants to move out as his family cannot inhale toxic fumes anymore.
It looked a very beautiful place, but it's all about the cosmetics. That's the resulting pollution from the dump yard that you see just here is massive. The smell that emanates is very intense.
Large-scale development of residential areas and information technology parks surround Chennai's lungs, choking it with garbage and debris. The irony is that even the National Institute of Ocean Technology is built on the marshland. In June 2022, a lake in the marshland turned pink. This was a result of chemicals released from the dump site into the water body that led to an algal bloom, which is extremely dangerous. The bubbles you see in the lake aren't signs of life, but indicate the presence of methane.
What is strange and kind of really weird for a city like Chennai is that we wonder if the water is polluted only when it turns pink in color. So when the pink color goes away, things are normal. And that's the dangerous normal that we've been used to.
அது எரிஞ்சாதான் அந்த ஏரியா ஃபில் அப் இன்னும் ஃபர்தர் குப்பை கொட்ட முடியும்.
So every summer this is the phenomena, and whatever is coming in, it is going to be shitty.
இந்த வாட்டரோட சேர்ந்து அந்த தண்ணியோட கலரே மாற்றிருச்சு. அந்த தண்ணி யாருமே இங்கே உபயோகப்படுத்த முடியாது இருக்குது. நிறைய பேருக்கு தோல் வியாதி, இந்த ஏரியாவில் தான் தோல் வியாதி, கேன்சரு.
Air samples taken during routine fire at the dump yard in December 2005 revealed presence of 27 toxic chemicals, including 3 carcinogens in the air. Not all is lost. Through conservation efforts, a small silver lining is emerging.
In 2002, when we did the bird studies, essentially checklist of birds, we recorded something close to 106 species. Today in 2022, close to 178 species have been recorded. So can we now conclude saying Pallikarnai is doing very well?
Jayashree, an expert with the Tamil Nadu State Wetland Authority, has developed a comprehensive development plan to save Pallikarnai. So how can we save Pallikarnai? The integrity of the garbage dump must be broken. Segregate garbage before it reaches the landfill. Pallikarnai Thoraipakkam road should be removed. Local communities must be engaged. These are small steps, but if the marshland is allowed to choke, Chennai will continue to flood and sink in its own garbage. After all, Pallikarnai wetland is Chennai's only saving grace.